Just riding through the town, checking out traps, making our rounds, getting blow.
White trash.
Demolition.
What's up, guys? My name is Beast Mode, and man, has it been a long time since I've uploaded a video. And honestly, I know, it's been about a month or so, but it feels like I've been out of the game for about 2.5 months. And that's because this week was actually the first time that I had turned my Xbox on in 2.5 months. And that's by far the longest period of time I've ever went without playing Xbox, without playing Call of Duty, and in all honesty, without playing a video game. The only game that I was playing during that time was I played a little bit of Bloons Tower Defense 5 when I was just killing time. That was in class. That was don't take my example. That's not a that's not a good thing to say. But I was playing Bloons Tower Defense 5 in class, just on my laptop and whatnot. So I played that just for like 3 days, but it has been a long time since I've been around, and I gotta say, guys, I've missed it, but the break that I had, and I know it was unfortunate, it wasn't the best timing. I know I didn't really say anything about it, as far as I didn't give you guys kind of a heads up. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you do know some of the stuff that's been going on in my life, and you know that, in all honesty, that's kind of just why I needed that break. And if you haven't, let me recap for you quick why I haven't posted a video in quite a while, because you guys were used to that. You know, I was on a daily, every other day schedule. I was uploading, you know, probably at least 3 to 4 videos a week, and then all of a sudden it was like, where did Beast Mode go? And I got so many messages like, where you at, man, what's up? When I got back onto my Xbox, I had like 50 messages on Xbox, so I was like, man, I really didn't know people. I'm not saying people do care, but I was like, yeah, I really didn't even I didn't even really know if anybody would notice that I was really gone. But getting back into it, I was gone because if you guys didn't know, you know, my dog died the very next day. My grandfather passed away. And, you know, I know this sounds bad, I guess, but, you know, sometimes when you have family members die, especially kind of some of the older ones, you may not have known them personally as much, you know, say it's like a great-grandma or a great-grandpa or something. I mean, you obviously care, and it's a very, you know, it's a sad time. It's a time where you mourn and whatnot, but, you know, it's not, they're not, and that sounds bad. Do not take this in any way, but I think everybody can kind of relate. It's just like, you know, when somebody passes away, and you know, it's sad, but at the same time, you're just kind of like, well, you know, I really didn't know them too close. Well, that wasn't the case with my grandpa, and my family on that side, you know, the family that he was the head of, you know, the family that he started, the family that has 11 children, which means I have like 40-some cousins. I mean, too many to count. We're super, super close, and he was an iconic figure in that. And so, you know, my dog passing away, and then the very next day, my grandpa passing away, and then a week later, my best friend in that same family, my cousin Zach, who is 21, so he's my age. He, I guess I shouldn't say I'm 21, but in 2 months I will be 21, so that'll be exciting. But Zach, you know, he got in a head-on car accident, and he's been in a coma for, I don't even, it's been about 3 months or so. And, you know, that's just sad because it's my best friend, the guy I grew up with playing video games with. Me and him used to go hard on the video games. Back on that PlayStation, you know what I'm saying? We were getting it. We were getting it. Back on the PS1, back on the Game Boy, me and him we would go sit up like in the trees. We'd go build forts and stuff, and then we'd just sit in these forts and play Pokemon on our Game Boys all day long, like literally all day long. It was quite ridiculous. So, you know, it was just, it's very sad to go see him. And, you know, and he's, you know, essentially he's a vegetable, and, you know, at least right now, and we're praying for recovery, and your guys' prayers are much appreciated. And on top of all that, as if, you know, all that, like, happening within that short of a time period wasn't hard enough, me and my girlfriend split up, you know, which we'd been together for 3 years, and, you know, that was obviously tough for me because that wasn't something, you know, that I had foreseen. That wasn't something that personally I wanted to do. Now, I ended things, and I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to go off on her, but the way everything kind of panned out, it wasn't handled very well, I guess I should say. It was, what happened and what caused things to kind of go bad it was unfortunate, and it just kind of was honestly the worst timing possible, which kind of I don't know, it sucked, you know, I'll be honest. I've been gone, guys, for 2 months because I was just having a really tough time. Like, life, you know, is just one of those times where, like, collateral, it was one of, excuse me, it was one of those times where, you know, life just had me beat down a little bit, and, really, though, things are going just awesome, guys. I mean, things are honestly BEA beautiful, and you know, I can't complain about anything. The break was much needed, but I got things figured out, especially spiritually. I just kind of really got refocused in life, refocused on school, refocused. I can't begin to tell you how hard I've been going in the gym. We've been just tearing it up. I've been eating healthy, ridiculously healthy, which was something, you know, I always had a decent diet, but lately I mean, honestly, it's been 100% strict, 100%. I'm there to be making some gains, you know what I'm saying? And we've been in the weight room going hard, and my body's transforming, you know, really cutting down. The body fat's gonna be in single digits here probably in the next month or two. Strength is going through the roof. I don't know, and I'm loving it. I'm just eating it up, and just honestly, it's funny how life works like that and how God works like that. Sometimes, you know, you do have to go through some of the biggest struggles of your life, and sometimes when you're brought down into the rocks, you know, you focus on the one true rock, you know, that you should be, you know, kind of should be, what am I trying to say? You know, should be founded upon, I guess. And whether you believe in that or not, you know, I'm not gonna impose my opinions on you guys, but I think just that in general can apply to everybody, because everybody in some point in your life, you're gonna go through a hard time. You're gonna go through something that is just gonna suck, in all honesty. It's gonna break your heart, it's gonna hurt. You know, life is gonna just, Rocky said it best, you know, life is a cruel thing, and it's gonna beat you down and keep you on your knees if you let it. And it's not about how hard you can hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. And yeah, it was a rough time. And in all honesty, don't think like the last 2 months I was like depressed or anything. I got my stuff figured out right away. But my heart, you know, I wasn't ready to come back to making videos. I wasn't ready to start playing video games again because my heart just wasn't there. My priority, you know, video games weren't at this time, the last couple months, was not a high priority, and I hate being flashed like that, because when you're flashed like that, you know people are about to come in, you know you're screwed, and it's like, dang it, I'm about to die here. But, you know, video games really just weren't my priority the last couple months. I had a lot more stuff to focus on, and it was good to get refocused just and kind of have a new mindset, just on life in general, to be honest. Guys, I can't tell you, but just things are going great. So I'm sorry, you know, that I've been gone, but I'm back, and I'm gonna be back with a vengeance. You know, can't say that I'll be making like daily videos as necessarily as much as I was, because I am busy with school. I do have a lot of stuff going on in life in general, but I definitely will at least, you know, be making at least one a week. So, you know, I'm not going to be gone for the next couple months for sure. Like I said, this week I actually jumped back into Call of Duty. The first time that I've played Call of Duty, first time I turned on my Xbox. Can you believe that? In 2.5 months, like I hadn't even turned my Xbox on to play anything. And I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay that you're watching right now. No kill streaks or anything really. I know there's the hunter killer drone, whatever, the little paper airplane, Gizmo Gadget, Inspector Gadget, Go-Go Gadget Arm, Go-Go Killer Robot Plane. But really, this game, it was more satisfying to me because, as you guys saw at the beginning, I kind of had sent a guy a message. I was like, "You're so good," and I was actually commenting on his rapping abilities because he had been rapping the entire time in the lobby. But these guys I was playing against, I was the only person on they were in a party and whatnot. You know, so they were kind of all playing together, and I was just playing by myself. I didn't have my mic in. I really don't ever play with my mic in anymore. I just have it out because it's just less tempting to get screwed, dude. Just get screwed. Right in the spawn, the second you spawn. Paper airplane, Inspecto Gadget, Go-Go Gadget, Robot Killer Plane to the face. Going a little bit off topic. But coming back, I thought I was going to be really rusty, and I'm switching weapons here, as you'll see, to a SMG because you guys probably heard heard them earlier. You know, that first round I was 28-2, and they were like, why don't you use something other than a shotgun? Let's see how good you are now. And at that point, like, that's why I chose this gameplay, even though I have a lot more gameplays just from the last 3 days that are necessarily better. They are better than this game. I mean, I had more kills, you know, a better KD, whatever. But I'm not all about that. I've just been playing, honestly, lately to have fun, and that's made all the difference for me because, let's be honest, Call of Duty can be just so aggravating, so frustrating, so infuriating, and you know, that's why I quit in the first place. Was just I was having so many problems with lag and everything, just so many problems just with everything. I was having no fun, and I was getting so mad at the game that it wasn't worth playing. And I've come back refocused, like I said, just completely bent on having a good time. You know, like, why did I get my Xbox in the first place? Why did that one day when I went over to my friend Chase's and played Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, you know, on Xbox? That was the first time I'd actually played it on Xbox. You know, and I played that there, and I fell in love. I had so much fun. Those two, I had another friend there, and they fell asleep pretty early. I was up all night. That was the first time I'd played, you know, in the online experience of Xbox Live, and I just ate it up. And I just wanted to get so good at the game. I just wanted to improve myself, and I mean, naturally I was pretty decent. I wasn't bad by any means. I have a lot of experience in games, but you know, I wanted to be that guy, and I purely though was playing for fun because I loved it. And within that week, it was actually, my birthday was coming up that week, and you know, I went out, spent $600 just to get an Xbox Live, and Call of Duty 4. It's the only thing I bought, and I've kind of gotten back to my roots in that sense. You know, I had been playing to make videos, I had been playing to get good score, but now I'm just trying to have a good time and, you know, enjoy life, not get frustrated, not yell at people on a stupid game. Not that I try and do that much, but like, I'm not gonna say that I haven't rage quit out of games, or you know, that I haven't gotten pissed at people, that I haven't talked smack to people. You know, like that's part of the internet experience, I guess, and it's kind of sad that the internet is the way it is. But whatever. Things have just been going good, guys, and I thought I was gonna have to dust off the rust when it came to Call of Duty. I thought it was, you know, gonna kind of take a while to get back into the swing of things. But if you follow me on Twitter, which you should, if you don't, the link is down low in the description. I actually had a 100 kill game, my 5th game back. Like the first day I turned my Xbox on, 5th game, made 100 kills. Of course, I wasn't recording though because I didn't. Why would I think I was gonna get 100 kills after not playing for 2.5 months? I thought I was gonna be rusty, but I've been playing better in Call of Duty than I've ever played in my entire life. Just been in that level, been in that zone, and I've been loving it, guys. So I just want to let you guys know that Beast Mode's back. I'm about to, you know, do my thing again and just have fun, getting refocused, and I hope you guys have been doing well. I love you guys. Little nice relax.